To really understand the value and the importance of projects, we first need to take a few steps back. And we're starting at this first principle of nature, which is basically that the essence of nature is change. And what this means is that everything in life is continuously changing. Everything in reality is continuously changing. There is nothing here that is permanent, right? So you can see over here, the square starts like this, and then it's rotating, it's rotating, it's rotating. It is always in movement. So then the question becomes not if things are changing, but how things are changing. And that is where we as humans have influence. Now, we only have influence over a very small part of this change, right? The vast majority of everything that's happening in the universe is outside of our control. But part of it is inside of our control. We can take a part of the universe and say, I want it to change in this particular way. And the way in which we want it to change is based on our personal needs and desires. So let's say, for example, that we are living in this Minecraft world, right? Everything in this world is made out of blocks. And in a way, everything in our reality is made out of blocks. It's just more complex. But for now, let's say we are living in this Minecraft world. What I could be doing here is I could say, hey, I want to make a very simple configuration of these blocks. I want to take these 4 blocks together and I just want to build a cube with it. That's a very simple pattern that I want to make. I could also say, actually, I want to make a slightly more complex pattern. I maybe want to make this pyramid over here, or I want to make this beautiful configuration of blocks that is all the way over here. Now, these are all just different configurations of the same blocks. One is just very small and simple, and the other one is very big and complex. So when we set goals in life, basically what we're doing is we're saying, I want a certain piece of reality to be structured in a certain way. This over here has become my goal. That is where I want to go. Now, the size of goals can range a lot. I can have a small goal like making a cup of coffee, or a bigger one like graduating from my bachelor degree, or a very big one like going to Mars. But in essence, I am doing the same thing. I'm just taking these blocks and I'm just configuring them in a different way. And in that sense, goals are also very arbitrary. And this is something I had a lot of difficulty trying to figure out when building this system, because I was thinking, when is something a vision goal? When is it a SMART goal? When is it a project? When is it a milestone? When is it an action? Because all of these, they seem so arbitrary. And then I realized that is because they are arbitrary. We can just set these lines wherever we want to set them. But the thing is, we do want to set them somewhere, right? So we have these arbitrary goals ranging from small to big that help us to actually have a more concrete grasp of reality. And then so, in essence, what a project is a practical engine to help us reach the desired goal, right? So if I want to get here, I need a practical engine to get to that place. I need to bring together all the different parts, the different resources that I need to get there, the knowledge, the people, the capital, the execution. And a project is simply a way of bringing together all these parts. And inside a Notion of Life, we bring together all these things inside the project tracker, inside the project dashboards that we have.